Welcome back to the CryptoWorld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now the price of Ethereum is forming a brand new pattern that we need to be paying attention to. And also, we have just seen a perfect 3-day candle close for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, and I'll be talking more about that later in the video. Definitely stick around. First of all, starting off on the 3-day Ethereum chart, and as I mentioned yesterday, the price of Ethereum is simply trading within this horizontal price range between support and resistance. Obviously, support's coming in at 1700 if you've been watching my recent Ethereum update videos. And considering the fact that we did have some previous support in between around 2.1k to 2.2k, which was the 78.6% Fibonacci level, and that was also where the January low was coming into play. But anytime we break below an important level of support, usually that flips into new resistance, which is important to pay attention to. But when you're zooming into the 4-hour Ethereum chart, you can see that we have formed a bullish divergence, which is obviously lower lows in the price action, but higher lows in the RSI on the 4-hour time frame once again. And basically, this tells us that we should be expecting some reduced bearish momentum in the shorter term, which basically means I am not expecting a crash like what we saw 2 days ago immediately again. Now, once again, I want to make it clear that this is talking about the immediate shorter term, as in the next few hours and days, that sort of thing. So honestly, due to this bullish divergence, I would mostly be expecting some sideways choppy price action in the shorter term, which usually ends up happening after a significant crash in the price of Ethereum. We basically need some time to stabilize. And heading back to that 3-day time frame, I'd mostly be expecting that sideways choppy price action, that stabilization, to happen within this price range as I mentioned yesterday. And staying on the 3-day Ethereum chart, but taking a look at the 3-day Ethereum RSI, we have now confirmed the fact that we were oversold on the 3-day Ethereum RSI, because over the past 1 day, we haven't just seen a daily candle close, we have also seen a 3-day candle close. So obviously with the 3-day candle close, that has officially cemented the previous 3-day candle in place and that previous RSI value, which was in oversold territories at around 28 to 29. And if you simply look at the last time the 3-day Ethereum RSI was in oversold territories, we briefly entered into oversold territories back in January this year. And if you're looking at the price of Ethereum at that stage, we actually saw a bit more of a bullish recovery over the next 2 to 3 months or so. Now, I want to make it clear, this is talking about the somewhat larger moves in the market, not the immediate shorter term. And what was also great to see with the recent 3-day candle close was what happened on the Ethereum versus Bitcoin charts. So this right here is obviously Ethereum valued against Bitcoin on the 3-day time frame, and we ended up seeing pretty much a perfect 3-day candle close right on this important level of support. What I mentioned yesterday was if we see a 3-day candle close below this level of support, which by the way is coming in at just above 0.067 Bitcoin per Ethereum, then in that scenario, that would be a very bearish signal for Ethereum versus Bitcoin, which would mean the price of Ethereum against the US dollar in that scenario would severely underperform what Bitcoin is doing against the US dollar. So as of right now, we are still looking okay, but of course we are right on the edge of this support, so we're definitely not out of the woods yet. And just taking a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance chart on the 3-day time frame, we can see a very similar thing. Now, I'm not sure why, but the 3-day candle close actually glitched out on the chart here because we actually closed at around 44.4% Bitcoin dominance, but then the next 3-day candle close immediately opened up again at around 45% Bitcoin dominance. But the key takeaway here is the fact that we still haven't seen a significant candle close above this descending line of resistance, which is sitting at around 44.5% Bitcoin dominance. And once again, as I explained yesterday, if we see a further break to the upside here in the Bitcoin dominance above this line of resistance, that would be very bearish for altcoins, at least compared to Bitcoin, which makes the Bitcoin dominance chart still an important chart to keep an eye on moving forward. And if you want to know how to maximize your profits in crypto, even if prices are going down, make sure to check out one of these videos popping up right here, because in both of these videos, I reveal how I continue to make money in crypto, whether or not prices are going up or down. But anyway, that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.